What's up, tribe? This is Justin, Elevate Credit. Today is day 219, how to stack up business funding quickly. So, thank you guys for following this journey from day 0 to reuniting my wife, my son here in the US. We're talking credit repair, business funding, real estate investing, just taking that next step to achieve that next level. So, today we're talking about how to raise business funding quickly. So, it's possible. And like we've talked about before, business funding is much easier than consumer credit. So it can be done fairly quickly. So it's like this. I like to put it like this. So when you go to, say, a auto dealership and you are looking for a car and you found the car that you want to buy, now it's time to finance the deal. So they'll take you into the office and they'll run your credit with multiple banks, right? And one of them will come back with a qualification, typically if you have decent credit and you can't drive that car off of the lot. So it's very similar with business funding, with business financing. There are these, there's a couple different methods on how to get business financing. There's the single bank method where, it takes time and you open up a business checking account and you build a relationship with the bank, and you can get lines of credit or real estate loans or receivables factoring loans with these banks. It's possible to do it that way, and that's a great way to do it. I like to do it that way because it will give you larger amounts and better terms. There's another method to where is more like revenue based, and what they're most concerned with is the money in your bank account. And we talked about it before. Banks, these investors will go back and they'll look at typically 3 months worth of bank statements. And when you apply, say if you go to nav.com and you're looking for business funding, you can apply. There's an option to do a mass application. And so what this does is it takes your information, everything included on the application, including your business banking statement showing the deposits coming in and the expenses going out, and it blasts it out to all these different financial groups and investors, just like the auto dealership situation. And what happens is, what these underwriters are looking at is a certain type of profile, certain type of items that make you financeable. If you are, you will get blown up with offers. They will come to you. It gets easy. I get 5 to 10 phone calls and emails every single day from these business lenders wanting to give me money. They're just like, here are the terms. I'm willing to give you this money. I'm willing to give you this line of credit. I'm willing to give you this loan. It comes every single day. It's overwhelming. So that is how to stack up and build business funding quickly. The terms are, of course, not as great as if you have a banking relationship, but of course you can build relationships with these guys as well. So it's 2 in one hand, or 6 in one hand, half a dozen in the other. There's ways to do it. So, but that is one method how to build business funding quickly. So thank you guys for following this journey. Remember to hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, leave a comment. It helps the algorithms. Check out the link. We have ebooks, e-courses, dispute letters, trade lines. If you're interested in one-on-one, we can do that as well. Of course, last but not least, to my son, Josiah, son, you are blessed, you are anointed. Remember to use credit responsibly, son, to your success. Salud.